Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today it is early Sunday morning. It is 7:15. We've been on the road since about 6 to get out here on the electric bike, which we've now got parked up this way, charging up. And today we are going up over the top of this mountain up here behind us. The other side of here is Antelope Gorge. If we head out this way, we're heading towards Dinghu. We head back down around the mountain this way, we're heading back to Duanzhou. We're with a group from the hiking groups from Shenzhen. I've joined in this group activity they've got here today, which whip our camera around here. And we have about 1,000 hikers coming out, and we're going to be all over this mountain here, which I'm going to try and get some information for you and give you a little bit of info about this mountain as we are up and over it. Yeah, we've got a stack of people here. I've got a heap of gear on my back. I'm carrying camera gear, gimbals, microphones, as well as I don't know, about 3 litres of drinks and stuff. These guys have gone all out. They've had a truck come over. We see they've got heaps of water in here, as well as heaps of other stuff. Early morning coffees for those who are that way inclined. We've got a stage set up here. So we're starting and finishing here. We're actually going up, I believe we're going up this mountain. We're going to come down the other side into Antelope Gorge, which we've done video way back. I can't remember how long ago we were there last. And then we're going to come back over the mountain again, back over the other way. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting day. There's going to be, hopefully, if we can find a few people here who can speak some English, we can cross paths with. We've got the drone on the back, so as we get up over the top of the mountain, we'll get the drone up, get some shots from the air and stuff. We'll have to see how the vision is today with the cloud cover and stuff. Who knows what's going to go on. It's still early. The sun's only just come up. It's only just got light here. It was dark as I was riding out here. It should be a really, really good day. So as we get going, we'll keep you up to date. Looks like we're actually heading through. Here is our start area, and we're up the back. We've got a little village out the back here. The main road is off behind where we are now, where we're looking now. So we'll just see how we go. Stick with us. Should be an interesting day. Should find some interesting characters, hopefully. There will be plenty more to come. So here we have the starting line here, where we're all going to be taking off from. Getting all photos and stuff organised for these guys. We've got a huge big setup for this hiking group. I've not been involved with anything by these guys before. So yeah, this is the first time with this group for me. Much bigger. I've done the stuff with a couple of hiking groups from Zhaoqing. We've been down to Zhongshan, Foshan, hiking mountains. A couple of people have jumped through the barriers. They look like they're taking off already. So we are just waiting. So we're meant to start at 7:30. It is 7:24 now. And then we have the road fenced off here, so we must be heading off to the right here. Oh, we've actually got, probably can't see that. We'll see this further up. We've actually got arrows up on the side of the road down here, pointing the way that we're heading to. So, take you for a little walk through the crowd here. We've actually got, look like these guys here are sort of almost like state emergency service, but they are police, but decked out for rescuing and stuff if people need help up on the mountain. But yeah, really, really good crowd of people. There's still a lot of people heading in. It's going to be a really, really good day, hopefully. A lot of people getting photos and stuff around the place. It's all go. So yeah, once we get started, we are having some kind of opening ceremony here shortly. We're not going to worry too much about that. Yeah, we'll get right into filming properly as we get up and start climbing the mountain. Okay, so we've had lots of photos. All the different groups have been getting photos up on the stage here. We've got the announcements happening here now. We must be just about to take off. I haven't found anybody from my group yet. So to register for this event, you actually had to register in a group. So in the big group chat, I just put out, right, whose group can I join? And we joined a group. I haven't seen anybody from that. We see here we've got Guangzhou Blue Sky Search and Rescue Association is involved with this. We also have, oh, that's the same group over there. So we are just about to take off.
肇庆市人民政府副市长严侯宇，欢迎您。肇庆市人民政府副秘书长、市机关事务管理局局长苏一文，欢迎您。肇庆市文化广电旅游体育局局长梁林宇，欢迎您。肇庆市鼎湖区委常委、宣传部部长林坚，欢迎您。 肇庆市文旅集团副总经理李红，欢迎您。肇庆市国有北岭山林场。
So we're having VIPs announced at the moment, or special guests or something. I'm not sure who they are, whether they are athletes or something. There's a lot of people getting photos of these people, so they must be fairly well-known folks over there in the orange.
世界长寿之乡肇庆鼎湖，西富氧离子品鼎湖地道美食，欢迎各位的到来。
So it is a really, really good crowd. So like I say, we've had 1,000 people registered. Was the maximum. We've actually got, holding the blue flag over here, we've got another foreigner involved. I've just had a chat to him. Here's the national anthem.有请各位领导、嘉宾为西江第一峡、羚羊峡、肇庆鼎湖小步村登山一星活动鸣响出发的号角，请礼仪送上我们的汽笛。 Oh, so they've all got starting hooters. So we are going to get them. Oh, we've got fireworks or something ready to go here. And there we go. They're off on their way.
征程开始，让我们一同走进西江第一峡、羚羊峡，用足迹为这幅壮美的山川画卷留下最独特的落款。
So we're going to head around now, join the back of the group here, and get on our way. I do want to try and keep sort of towards the front of the crowd because I am going to be stopping periodically to get the drone up and stuff like that. It's yeah, it's going to be a long walk. We're looking like, I've heard 20 and 30 kilometers. I'm not entirely sure exactly how far it's going to be, but it's going to be a mission. So as we get up the mountain, we'll be filming along the way. I don't know how long this video is going to wind up being. It might be a long one, might be a short one, but we will see how we go. It is a slow start. As the I was going to say competitors, it's not really competitors. As the participants, as we sort of spread out a bit, I'm sure it will get a lot easier to navigate through this. But yeah, really looking forward to this. I haven't, as I say, I haven't been up this mountain before. This is going to be a first time for me. It's, yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good day out. So we're now coming up through the back of the village here, heading uphill. Got waterways on our left here for all the water running down off of the mountainside. Hopefully we can get a bit of a look down over the village once we get up a little bit higher. It is still a little bit slow going at the moment. We're still very bunched up. Hopefully, as we get further up the a little pool here, which no water in there at the moment, but that I imagine get a bit of rain on that mountain, it'll fill up pretty quick. Yeah, hopefully as we get a little bit further up, we'll string out a little bit more and not be so crowded. We are out of the village now and into the forest here. So we're heading back downhill again now. We've sort of done a big loop. We've come back on the other side of that little village. So we can see the arrow I mentioned earlier, this on our left here. So these are put up, they've been put up all the way along the route to guide us where to go. I'm sure we could have just walked straight through the village and come back to where we are now. But, well, that's not what we're here for, is it? Banana trees on our right here. Bananas growing, not ripe yet. But we must be starting to head upwards sometime fairly soon. It's a good start. We're starting to thin out a little bit and be able to go at our own pace, and enough space now to be able to get past people if people are going a bit slower, or people are able to get past me if they're going a bit faster. As there we have one there running along. Yeah, see how long you can do that for as we get into the climb. There's our mountain on the right that we're heading up over the top of. Another one running along. Another one coming. I don't know if maybe some of these guys are doing it as a run. That'd be keener than me. Might have done that back in my younger days, but not anymore. A nice relaxing walk is good enough for me. Okay. Round to the right and heading up into the mountain. So we've been walking on largely sort of stone and dirt, but we're back onto a little concrete roadway for a little while. I can hear the intercity train coming. You're going to come past in front of us there. Yes, he is. Just see him flying through the trees in front. So, okay, we're going to go underneath the intercity train rail line, heading in towards Zhaoqing. Ponds on either side of us, so fish or ducks. That smells like ducks actually. Although no sign of ducks. So here's this intercity rail line in front of us here, and we're going to head around this way underneath, and little gully waterway coming down here. So one thing I wanted to get some video of, but I couldn't really do it. When we had the floods here in Dinghu a few months back, as you came out past here, and there were 7 or 8 waterfalls coming down off this mountain, which looked really, really cool. Never ever seen a waterfall up on here before, but just there was so much water coming down. Okay, so here we have some mountain rescue emergency personnel on our right there, ready to help out if needed, and we are now heading up onto the mountain proper. More people running their way through. No, too much for me. Okay, so we begin our climb. So, I don't know if you can see up ahead of us, there's a yellow flag flying up there. A lot of individual groups will have a flag flying so that members of that group can easily find their group leaders, make sure they're all staying together. The track is looking a little bit rougher down here now, all stone and dirt, as we wander our way up. This is more like it. Okay, here we have a view over Dinghu. We're getting close to the top. think we're about 500 metres up. We're about 600 metres all told. But it's been a tough walk. But we're going to continue on our way and try and get up to the top here. Okay. It's definitely a lot harder than I anticipated. I am just thinking, got to go down the other side, walk along Antelope Gorge, and then climb back up again before dropping down back to the start finish line. I am certainly going to earn a rest tonight. Goodness me. Hey, it is a nice path. I should probably be just slowing down a bit. I'm probably trying to go too fast, but I can't help myself. Hey, we do have some information about the mine, about the mountain that we looked up. Goodness me, try and get some words out without pausing. When we get to the top, we will sit down and give you a bit of information about the mountain. We did find a bit of stuff out for you. Hi, bit of flat ground. This is a relief. Won't last very long. I can hear people cheering up there to our left. I think the first of our hikers have made it to the top. We've got maybe 100 metres of climbing left, maybe not even that much. We are pretty close now. Hey. Hey. Oh, up we go again. Told you that flat ground wouldn't last long. Oh, my legs are really struggling now. We are going to want to be fairly slow and steady when we get to going down the other side. That's where we could run into a bit of danger. We're back with you when we get up the top. Okay, we're at a little rest stop here. Got a bit of a saddle. We're heading up this peak up this side, but we're in a saddle here. We've got another peak going up this way, which we're not going up to. Well, I don't think we're going up this way as well. Who knows where we're going to end up. We've been sat here for 10 or 15 minutes, just giving our legs a rest. Got a bit of a bottleneck up this slope, so we're sort of waiting for a bit of a gap in the traffic, but I don't know that we're going to get much of a gap. I think we're going to just watch where we're putting our feet here. We're on a bit of a slope here. It's a bit loose, so we've just got to be careful as we stand up. Watch where we're putting our feet, and we are going to carry on our way up, and the peak is maybe a couple of 100 yards up there. Well, I think we've got to elevate about, looks like another maybe 60, 70 metres. Probably 200 or 300 metre walk to get up this slope. It is going to be a little bit slower, this one, because it is a little bit more crowded up here as we move up. We'll just wait for a gap where we can get up these steps here a bit of a crowd come up behind us. We were in a bit of space. I sat down there. A lot of people caught us up. A lot of people have been stopping here for a little break. Okay, here we go. This is the last leg of the climb. Hopefully that's that little rest has given the legs that little bit of break we need to make this last climb. This last climb is going to be a little bit slower than we've been going the rest. It is, well, it's quite steep up here.
Hello.
Bit hard to see. Hello. Bit hard to see in the camera how steep this is, but it is pretty steep going up here. Aye. Wow. If we put the camera to the side here, get an idea of how steep this is that we're going up. It is quite tough going, a lot slower. Right, grab hold of this tree. Hey. Hey. Up.
Hello. Minnie.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, that view down there is pretty amazing. Wait. Well, I did say we'd take it a bit slow up here. We don't really have a whole bunch of choice on that. It is just too crowded to get any kind of pace. Oh, you got ropes here to pull us up on. Well. Hey. Well, that's not a bad idea. Because she is steep. Hey. Okay. Up. Hey. Hey. Okay. We must be getting close here now, I think. Wow. Okay. Take a minute here. Wow. We have Dinghu back over this way. Can't see it through the clouds. And then here's our crew coming up. That was a very, very steep little climb.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Okay, on we go. A little bit flatter here now. Hey. Goodness me. Let some of these wander on past us for a minute. Give the legs another rest. Oh. All right, let's keep going. Must be very, very close now. We can't be far from the summit. Right. Oh, we've got other rescue people over here on our left. Okay. Oh, a little bit of downhill before we carry on up. Hey. Got to be getting close now, surely. So we've currently done, just check the kilometres on my watch. Well, it says only 3.4 kilometres. It feels like about bloody 50. Oh, we've got another climb ahead of us. This must be just about our last one, I think. Surely, hopefully. Oh, I can hear a drone flying up above us, so we must be at the very close to the summit, where they've got some space for launching. We will be getting my drone up there once we reach the top. Hey. Oh, here's our drone pilot here. And he's got a bit like me, carrying a bunch of photography gear. But whew, I'll wait till we hit the summit before I try and get my drone up in the air. Oh, there we have Dinghu down there. A long way down. Okay, can hear cheering up ahead of us. So I'm guessing that'll be the summit. Don't know whether it was loud enough to come through for you. Oi. So I have the Zhaoqing River down there somewhere. Don't know exactly where. Hopefully once we get to the summit, we do have some clear space to be able to get some decent views. Oh, another climb here. Hey. Hey. Here we go. Okay. Please be close this time. Wow. Oh, goodness. Okay. We're at the top of this little climb, but we do have another one up ahead of us. I thought we must be getting close, but no, another climb up in front of us to go. Right, I'm going to sit down here, have a drink for a minute. We're back with you closer to the top. Okay, a little ridge line now, heading up what I think is the last climb. Looks like maybe 30 meters above us, and it's quite steep down both the left and down to the right. You certainly wouldn't want to be falling off of here. Let these guys get their photo. Okay, here we go. Last climb. Hey. Wow, that view down there, a bit hard to see through the mist, but that is absolutely stunning. Up. Okay. Bit traffic jammy up here. Okay, we'll go to the left here. Oh, we got more ropes up here to help us with the climb. Hey. Okay.
真假那边这么严？哎，也有拉绳子，我给你排一个拉绳子，好吧？哎，上别拍了，妈妈。
This rope is very, very handy.
上来，你什么都没都上。好嘞。
Up. Hey. A drone sitting above us somewhere. Hey. Wow, look over to our right, over Dinghu again. Stunning. Okay, oh, we're at the end of the rope. Hey. Okay. Okay, very slippery ground here. Much more careful on the foot positioning. And I think up this might be our summit. Or at least very close to. Wow. No. Oi. Wow. So we can just see Zhaoqing River down through the back there. Dinghu down through the mist on this side. Wow, what an amazing climb. Holy cow. I thought we were close to cresting, but I see up through here there's another peak higher up again. Holy cow. Okay, carrying on then. Not as close as I thought we were. Oh, we got another photographer up in front of us getting photos. There's photographers all the way along here. So a lot of these hikers will have guys with very professional setups taking photos. And they'll be getting photos for their groups. Okay. I keep thinking we're getting close to the peak, and you get to that top of that little rise, and there's another one in ahead of you. Oh, goodness me. Whee. But here we have a peak ahead of us. But by the look of it, there's another one further on. Yeah. Oh, there's another two further on. We just keep on keeping on. Okay, a little bit of flatter ground here for a minute. And we can see through the trees there the next of the peaks. Hopefully that's the last of the peaks and we can start going downhill. Because I could do with a change. But we might actually, thought we might have a bit of open space here. We might actually just sit down here for a little while and get the drone out. While we got a bit of space above us, we can launch with no trees over the top of us. We'll see, is this the best place or is there a better place just down? Let these guys get their pictures. Wow. Still a line of people walking up there. All right. No, we'll keep going. We'll wait till we get to the top before we launch the drone. I haven't actually been able to look up, see what that drone is that's flying over us. Sounds like a Mavic, I think. Sounds too big to be a Mini. Doesn't sound the same as my Air. So I'm thinking Mavic is probably the one that it is. Although it could be a non-DJI drone, I don't know. But then, I don't know that I've ever seen a non-DJI drone in China. They sort of control the market here. Hey. Wow. Holy moly. Hey. Okay, another uphill stretch. Up. Hopefully, the last of them. Each of these uphill stretches is getting slower. Each one we go up. The old legs are definitely feeling it. Up. Aye. Okay, let's just stop at this tree here. Something to lean against. A line of people, so there's where we've walked along. It is very misty out there. Still, how are we going for time now? It's 9:30, so we've been walking for just under 2 hours now. And turning back around, I think, well, no, I'm not even going to take a punt now. There's probably another crest behind this one to go. Every time I think we're at the top, there's another one hidden away behind. Okay, let's carry on up. Here we go. Up. Up. Wow. And I was right. Get up to here, and there's another one still to go. All right, we're gonna sit here, get the drone up in the air, get some shots from here, and give ourselves a little rest. Stick around. Okay, got another peak just ahead of us here. Whee. But it's not the last. We carry on. That over there looks like about the highest spot. But so these people get by us. We'll switch over the other side here. Have a look back down. Wait. That's amazing view. It's a shame about the mist and stuff down there. Hopefully, as the sun gets up, it'll burn some of this off and we'll actually manage to get some decent views. We've got another traffic jam here. We're downhill for a little way and then we're back uphill. That does look like, I can't see anything beyond that, that does look like the highest peak we have. Aye. Wow, it's quite a quite a steep little downhill section here to work our way down. Might let a few of these guys work their way out the way first, so we get a little bit of space to work with. So they've hit this peak up here, and then you can see the head of the trail heading down this way, heading down towards Antelope Gorge, which we have done videos down there in the past. I've done a couple of videos down Antelope Gorge, and we'll be down in there again in however long it takes to get down there, maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I'm not sure. Okay. Whew. Oi. She is really steep down here. Working tree to tree. No, we're good. Switching camera hand to hand as we're going down here, so we can grab hold of these trees as we're working our way down. It is quite a dusty bit of path here, so we do want to be careful with the footing. Wow, that looks like quite a substantial little climb up there to hit that next peak. Aye. Which tree are we going to go? We'll go to the left hand. Up. Up. It is all much slower going down here. In fact, we're going to turn off. We'll wait till we get down the bottom before we film any more, because I'm going to need both hands as we're getting down here a little bit. We'll be back soon. Here you go. Okay, so we're down the worst of that. We're carrying on this way. We might just jump up on here. We've got a little bit of a rise here, so we've got a bit of a view down here. So we can see them working down the ridge line down here. It's the river down the back. Everything's a bit hard to see. It's not the best day today for views, but stunning. It's an amazing climb. Really, really good. All right, back down to the path down here. Aye. Up. Okay. Carrying on the way. Okay, and we're back uphill again. Here we go again. Aye. This is a hike I will come and do again sometime, but come up on my own, not with all these people. So many little bottle jams and stuff, log jams, whatever, bottle jams, bottlenecks. where you're just sort of stuck waiting, and then you've got other people like someone behind me now with a bloody stereo playing music. Just want to come up here for some peace and quiet. Holy cow. Up. Heaps of people cheering back behind us. I don't have the breath to be cheering like that anymore. Okay, pull up here, have a rest. Let's go get by us. Okay. Wow. Okay. Top of another little peak. I think we've got one more to go. Oh no. Arrows pointing around to our left. Wow. So, we do have a climb down this way, but the arrow's pointing to our left, so we'll be going that way. Someone's set up a drink stall down here. Anyone wants a drink? Oh my goodness. Just look at my sleeve here. I've got a stick poking in my sleeve. Get rid of that. Them collars won't be cold. I'm going to pass on that one. All right, let's follow this arrow around to our left. And we are heading down this way now. I think this is going to be quite a steep downward bit here. So we'll see how we go. We might not be able to film for long heading back down. But it's totally amazing. Really, really good. All right. Let these people get ahead a little bit. Because I can see we've got a bit of a traffic jam ahead of us. Let that clear out a little bit before we move on. So we've just had a long climb down this here, which is all roped. So you've got ropes to hold on to as we're going down. Still quite steep as we're heading back down this way, but not as bad as it has been. It was really, really steep. We had a big traffic jam down there because you just couldn't get through there quickly at all. It was quite chaotic. People trying to pass others on the path where there's really no room to pass. And one slip and you're taking out a dozen people with you. So I was quite happy to be rather patient. But look at this view out here. We see a ship heading down there. You won't be able to see it in the camera, I don't think. On the Zhaoqing River. Aye. This is, goodness me. I'm glad the path up wasn't like this. Wow, that's a big gorge down through there. Aye. It is quite a mission. It is, yeah. It is a beautiful walk up here. It's a really, really nice climb. It'd be much nicer without so many people here. Like I say, we'll come back. Oh, we've got another rope section here to use. Yeah, we'll have to come back, do it again another time when there's not all these people here, and just take time a bit more and maybe get a clearer day. And maybe not worry about filming it, just come and do the walk for the fun of it. Oi! I laugh at all of these walking poles people have. They don't really seem to do much good. They seem to be more of a hindrance than anything, and yet so many people carry them. I tried them once and no, but we've got to be going down it. We've got to be going down at least 45-degree angle here. It is properly steep. But we it's crazy. It's really, really steep. Ah. Just trying to go too fast. You're gonna bloody hurt yourself, son. But here, look at this. Get a good idea of just how steep this is. We've got another dozen or so meters. We get to the bottom of this section. It's okay, we're at the end of the rope. I'm at the end of my rope. Oh. And now we go from tree to tree. Oi. These people running down like that. Jeez, they're crazy. One slip and someone's got to carry you down, mate. I'd rather take my time and be a little bit more careful. Oh, we're going uphill again. Hey. Okay, another little peak on our way down. We do have, once we get down to the Antelope Gorge, we do have a supply area down there. They've got drinks and stuff apparently. But we've still got quite a ways to go. Hey. Okay, camera off on this little downhill section. I think we might want to focus on this. We'll be back with you. So we've reached the bottom of that climb. Got a water station here, picking up water, and now we're heading off this way. We're on the flat for a little while, and I'm absolutely knackered. So we're into the Antelope Gorge now. We've got the river right down here on our left, boats going through. Seems to be really busy actually for a Sunday. Normally Sunday's a bit quieter, but there seems to be a lot of boats going up and down. We're on the flat for a while, but at some point we're going to have to get back up onto the onto and over the mountain again to get back to our starting point, which is going to be an absolute mission. As we're walking through here, we'll just give you a bit of information about, open my phone, a little bit of information about the mountain here. So, the mountain on the Duanzhou side of Antelope Gorge in Zhaoqing is called Lingyang Mountain. Here is a detailed introduction. Basic information, also known as Longmen Mountain. It is located in the eastern part of Zhaoqing urban area on the left bank of the Zhaoqing River in Antelope Gorge. It starts from Antelope Gorge in the east and reaches the line from Zhaoqing, okay, a couple of Chinese names, to Mataogao in the west, and from Lingyang Mountain in the south to Guiwan in the north. The main peak, Longmen Ding, has an altitude of 615 meters. Geological composition. The mountain is composed of sandstone and shale with steep cliffs and rugged terrain. Yeah, I can confirm that. It is steep and it is rugged. Historical origins. According to legend, in 214 BC, during the Qin dynasty, General Ren Shao climbed the mountain and sighed. It is high and strategic, so it is called Gaoxie Mountain. Later it was renamed Lingyang Mountain because of the legend that a divine sheep fought against demons and turned into a stone to guard the mountain after winning. Natural landscape. The mountain is covered with dense vegetation, has trickling streams. The southeast foot of the mountain is a steep cliff hundreds of meters high with many camellia trees and various plants and mosses. Cultural relics and historical sites. There are many cultural relics and historic sites on the mountain, such as Shenzhen Ancient Temple, Han Bi Building, Fubo Gongji Temple, Pi Gong's 19 bridges, and the cliff inscriptions of Qingfeng Pavilion. These sites record the historical and cultural heritage of the area. Okay, let's stop reading while we walk down these steps because my legs are wobbly. If I'm not focused going down steps, I could well take a misstep. Hey. So, last section here, recreational value. There's an ancient plank road forest park at the foot of Lingyang Mountain. The plank road was originally stepped on by Zhejiang boat trackers and is an important overland passage in history. Now it has become a tourist attraction for people to enjoy the natural scenery and cultural relics. So that's the information I could find on the place. I'm sure there's a lot more we could talk about, but but I don't know. So, oh, more steps. I mean, we're only halfway through the climb, and I am absolutely buggered. It's just gone 12 o'clock midday, so we've been on the go for what's that, 4.5 hours? Trying to do the mathematics of the time in my head. It's hard to focus on anything at the moment. So there's the river. Actually, the river's looking really quite greeny blue today. It looks really, really nice. Geez, the way I'm feeling right now, hand of going down there and just jumping in and cooling off. It's not a hot day today, it is quite cool, but man, I am sweating. All right, we're gonna stop talking and we'll be back with you in a little while. See what else we come across. Well, we're out at the end of Antelope Gorge now. We're at the Duanzhou end of Antelope Gorge. They've got more drinks, food and everything set up here for people coming back. And then I thought we were walking back over the mountain again somewhere. But everybody's lining up here. We're catching buses back to the start point apparently. So I was thinking about having a little cheat moment myself anyway and getting a Didi back from here anyway. I haven't got it in me to climb another mountain, so yeah, I've had enough of up and down mountains for now. I am absolutely knackered. That was a really hard. Actually, the climb wasn't so bad. Coming down again, it was so steep. It was just, and really sound like, you know, ropes to hold on to all the way down and stuff. It was hard work. Not a climb. If you're not pretty sure of your fitness, don't try this one. It's one that could get you into trouble. We're going to join the queue here, wait for buses, get ourselves a bus back to the start point where my bike's parked, and we'll finish up there. I think there's some other stuff being presented over that way as well, so stick around. There is a little bit more still to come. Don't go anywhere. So we're back at the starting point now. We were waiting for a bus. Thomas sent me a message and he actually come and picked me up. We're actually going to chuck my electric bike in the back of his car. He's going to give me a ride back home. We came out here yesterday to find somewhere where I could charge my bike. And it turns out I didn't need to worry about charging my bike anyway. So at the finish, we've got these medals. They're actually printing them on the back. So I've got my name and my event number here. So if we have a look back through here, they've actually got a little sort of engraving / printing machine back in here. So as everybody finishes, they get their number scanned here, go through, pick up their medal. We've got snacks and stuff, snacks and drinks for everybody. Lots of people sat around still. I got a message from in the group that I'm in. There's 7 people in my group who are taking part in this event. I got a message from a couple of them in the group. Well, I didn't get a message, they sent a message to the group. But a couple of them were finished at 10:30. 10:30 this morning, they were taking photos of the finish area. I don't know how the hell they did that so fast. It took me, what was that, 7:30, and it was about 1:30, 1:45 by the time I got to the finish line. But that's it for us. We're heading home. That was really hard work. I've done a few different mountain climbs here in Foshan, Zhongshan, Guangzhou, and a few around here in Zhaoqing. This here was the hardest of the bunch. This was the mission. This was a real mission, this climb. I will get up and do it again. I think part of what made it hard was the fact that there were so many people on the mountain. We had to keep stopping and starting, and you'd be halfway, you know, those really steep sections where we're holding onto ropes would be halfway down, and the whole line would stop. So you're sort of stuck there for a little while. Wouldn't have helped at all. So yeah, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna do this climb again, but I'm going to try and do it when there's nobody else around, when it's not so crowded on the mountain. I think that really made it a lot harder than it should have been. So that's it for today. I didn't get as much video as I would have liked. It is still very misty out there, very hazy, not many views. I was hoping to get lots of really nice views over Dinghu, back over Duanzhou, but there's just too much haze in the air today, so it didn't happen. So we're going to finish up there. We're going to go load my bike in the car, get back home, and I'm going back to bed for a little while. I was up way too early this morning, and then I think tonight I'm off looking for a massage. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't know what kind of footage we got, but I hope you've had a interesting watch. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Questions or comments down there in the comment section. Facebook, a Scot in China, come and join the group. And as always, if there's anything you would like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, hit us up. You come up with a good idea for a video, I'll go and make a video for you. But for now, I'm knackered, I'm going home. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.